Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nira, and today we'll discuss what happens when you install the new VestaCP and how to fix issues that occur when you install it on your VPS right now. After installation, you'll notice that Roundcube doesn't open properly. Instead, you'll see two errors. Let me first address the Roundcube not found error. When you click on it, you'll see a file not found error appearing, whereas the Roundcube webmail interface should be opening here. First, we'll fix this issue, and then we'll also fix the SMTP error that appears after Roundcube opens. Let me show you what you need to do. I've written down the steps, and first, you'll need to access this folder. You can either navigate through the folder structure or use the terminal. I have VestaCP installed here, and I'll show you the details. Let me demonstrate using the terminal. First, open a new terminal and navigate to the folder using cd/etc/round. Now I'll show you the contents of this folder using the ls command to see which files we need to edit. Enter this command and copy it here. Here I'll use Nano, which is a terminal-based text editor, similar to Notepad. Add a space after the file name. In this file, you'll see some content below that needs to be removed and replaced. Let me scroll down and make these changes in the file. You'll need to make these changes yourselves. Replace the existing content with this new name, and then you'll need to save the changes. Press Enter to save the changes to your file. Now I'll go back and refresh the page. Now your Roundcube will open properly. Next, I'll create a username that will appear in the email. This is for the domain. I'll go back to the list. I'll create an email account here, and after that, we'll address another error. I'll show you how to set the password. I'll create an admin account by clicking Add New. I've got the username and password fields here. I'll enter the password and username to create my email ID, and then I'll show you how to log in. Click on Compose when you want to send a new email to a client or anyone. Let me show you what to enter in the fields. I've created my account now, and you can enter the recipient's address. I'll put my website here. I'll enter admin@ or whatever Gmail address you want to use. I'll add a subject here as an example and some content. When you click Send after entering all these details, you might encounter an SMTP error. If you get error 451, you'll need to run these two commands to fix it. If you see error 550, you'll need to handle that differently. For this fix, you'll need to edit this file and add some code inside it. Let me show you where this file is located. It's in the /etc/round directory, so let's navigate there first. I've entered the folder and used the ls command to see which file needs editing. We need to edit the .init.php file. I'll open it in the Nano editor. You need to add this one line of code. Let me copy it. I'll scroll down and add it here, then press Ctrl+X, type Y, and hit Enter. After this, some services need to be restarted. You can do this from here or through the server settings. Make sure to save all changes. Let me test it now. You can see all the services are running here. I'll click Send again. Look, we're still getting the temporary error. Let me restart the services, first Jinx, then restart the other services. Make sure to restart all your services once, and then refresh the page. I'll demonstrate by sending a test email. Here I'll enter the email address. I'll enter my email address, add a subject, and click Send. Now the email is being sent successfully. If you use these two commands, it will resolve error 451. For error 550, follow the steps I showed earlier, and all your errors will be fixed. As you can see, it's working now, and the default VestaCP mail system has started working. After solving all these problems, you can see the test mail has arrived, indicating that all services are working properly. The email shows as successfully sent, which means everything is working correctly now. That's all for this video. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you for watching this video.